Hey guys, Scizorlizard here, bringing you guys another Dota 2 Replays.org presentation. Joining me today is no one. I'm just solo casting, working on some things, wanting to get better as a caster, and moving officially from Heroes of Newerth to Dota 2. Now, I've had Dota 2 beta for quite a while, and I've been loving it. It's really fun. Smoke is amazing. Urn is amazing. It's just really good stuff. So I've been trying to find something to cast. Haven't been able to get into any of the in-house leagues and whatnot, but I actually do have the offer for casting some of Scizorlizard stuff, but that I don't know how to contact them just yet, but that's fine. So I was just looking through a bunch of replays, went through Dendimon, Trixie, Fogged, Painted Gold, and I found one on Painted Gold, so I'm hoping that this is an okay game. It seemed to be kind of good, the results-wise, because that's what I had to search by. So, but I did not look at the results of who won. I just know that the length is 40 minutes, and I don't think I can hide this, which is kind of annoying. But that's fine. And yes, it's an all-pick game. And let's go to free camera. There we are. So,
prepare for battle.
On the Radiant side, we have Optimo on Pudge going rot first, with Daisy Loves One Guy on Sven, with Painted Gold on Sniper, Akatsuki Danny on Earthshaker, Helix on Lena. These two are going to be doing support. Actually, it looks like Lena randomed and bought the Courier and Wards. What a nice fellow. Alright, so, and on the Dire side, we have Crystal Maiden with Silent Shadow, and then Bonsai on Brood Mother. We have Bloody Horror on Ancient Apparition. I'd prefer Ice, but Blood is fine. We have Captain Caps Lock on Sand King. He's going to be really fun. And the final pickup is Kunkka. So they can do a tri-lane in this situation, and it would be actually really good with having the Kunkka Torrent, the Crystal Maiden Frost Nova, or the Frostbite. Like, they're both really... Crystal Nova, I apologize. The Frost Nova is Lich, I apologize. Chain Frost. Something like that. And then with the Burrow Strike or in the reverse order, it's a really strong tri-lane. It will definitely get Kunkka some really good early farm. It looks like he's going to be trying to go into an early Urn so he can have that aggressive regen, have a lot of presence in these team fights, and Urn's such a good item. So aggressive. I love it. It's really good. And it looks like we're going to be having a dual lane of Painted Gold on Sniper and Earthshaker up top. So they're going to get wrecked off the bat. That's all I can say is Earthshaker and Sniper do not stand that much of a chance right now. Earthshaker just has that one stun as opposed to the 3 disables that the opposing team has. If Kunkka's smart, he'll level up the Torrent, but it doesn't look like... Alright, so the Torrent is here, the Nova, and this is going to be a dead Sniper, and there he's still alive! And Crystal Maiden gets the last hit, which is going to be able to afford her to upgrade that Courier almost immediately, so that Courier is going to be flying rather shortly. You have 470 gold. That Courier's... God damn it. So we got Pudge versus Ancient Apparition mid. Ancient Apparition mid is actually really strong. It allows for a lot of harassment via the Cold Feet. I don't think that's going to work very well against Pudge, just because of how innately tanky he is. But Ancient Apparition is actually getting the Ice Vortex. Normally when you see an Ancient Apparition mid, you only see Cold Feet and stats and ultimate until about level 11 or 12. Well, 12 or 13 is when you usually see the Ice Vortex get picked up, because they prefer to get the stats so they can do a lot more Cold Feet and just offer up a lot more damage. So that's a little interesting. So, let's see. Oh, shit, wrong button. I apologize. I accidentally hit the escape key. My bad. Now we have Bonsai down bot against Sven. And right now, Sven is farming while Helix is getting ready to stack this. If you don't stack this, you will be pushing the lane more than you would actually be pulling it. So she's going to be stacking this, and it will be stacking. So they will be able to keep the lane right about here, which is definitely where they want it, so that when they get a Sentry Ward up, they can be really aggressive and kill off this stupid little Broodmother. Broodmother is such a powerful hero with Spiralings. If she can micro very well, she can easily start farming the jungle and just take over the game with the insane amount of farm that she can get. She's so hard to gank because of those spider webs, and it's just really hard to get out of lane because she just has like so much power behind her. Now it looks like we're going to be having some roaming from Crystal Maiden and Sand King. Sand King heading in with Sniper in the middle. Pudge Hook missing. Okay, Sand King coming in. He's going to be landing the stun on 2 people. 1, 2, and Pudge is landed. It's going to be put onto... Who's he putting the cold feet? He does not have enough for the cold feet. He did the slow instead, which was a poor choice, but it looks like Pudge is going to be going down to the Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden landing the last hit. Now, Crystal Maiden does not have any time for her cooldowns. Does not have any cooldowns up, but Crystal Nova will be up shortly. Painted Gold now taking over the position of middle for a short period of time. It's going to allow him to get some early levels and for him to pick up a little bit of farm, as it looks like Captain Capslock is going down to the bottom lane in order to gank that lane, because Broodmother is just down here, and with those Spiralings, she's farming the jungle. She's taking control of that pole that they made, and she's taking advantage of it. And she's going to get around 9 Spiralings, and she's going to just play aggressive and kill off, as it looks like Sand King landing the stun in. He's going to be doing 1, 2... The stun misses. 2, 3... 3 attacks is not going to be enough. He's going to have to do the Sandstorm to avoid getting stunned, but it looks like the Spiralings are just going to be out in the jungle farming this up. Now, the current situation in middle, as there's a weird life bar for the Ancient Fortress. Okay. That's a little weird. But Sniper's going to be trying to get as much experience right now as possible, because he really got screwed over by that gank on top. But now he's going to be moving back up to top since Kunkka is officially alone. He has a decent farm right now. So Kunkka right now is at 18 and 5. Bonsai at 20 and 5. Those Spiralings just allow for so much farm, but don't be deceived by these numbers. The creeps in the jungle aren't worth nearly as much as the ones in the lane, but it's still free gold just for microing a little bit, so it's really important to keep that up. Now in the middle we have 3 people, and I apologize for missing that kill on Pudge. My bad. But he denied himself. So, not really a kill unless you get a kill. But it's still action, and you want to see action, because that's what Dota 2 brings you. It brings you a lot of action. Like, it's not just the rice that people are like, oh my gosh, I love that rice. Though, sometimes I feel like some people really do love that rice. So there's a lot of aggression going down towards this Broodmother, but she just walks into her web, and life is great. But they have 2 sentries up right now, so Broodmother knows that she doesn't have much safety allowed to her, as Painted Gold gets caught out by the Sand King stun, and it looks like the Spire Bite is going to be enough. No! And Sand King gets the last hit with that double damage. He has been loving those double damages lately. He's been picking them up like, whatever. I was going to make a really shitty joke, but I'm not going to go with it. Alright, so Lina down here, she's got 1 ward on her. Sven is looking to do a stun, but right now Sand King has enough for stun. The stun lands onto Broodmother. Will they be able to do enough damage? No, the stun comes just in time to stop her from doing her fire strike, and Broodmother's going to be able to live. She may be able to turn this around if she can juke well enough, as Lina lives as well, but okay, so Sven wasn't able to get it, but the stun lands. But he does not have enough for what he wants, but here comes the Broodmother, the insatiable hunger. The stun lands from Lina, and the damage is coming out. Sand King coming in for some really odd reason. I don't understand why, but he decided to come in and do a little bit of Sandstorm. And Broodmother coming in with the stun. 1 stun, 2 stuns, just a lot of damage coming out, but not nearly enough to take out this Broodmother. She just has so much survivability given to her for free with these webs. It just gives her a lot of control as well to be able to destroy the trees and just to farm back up that HP. Sorry about the lag. It's from Fraps, as it looks like we have some aggression coming down on to this Pudge, as it looks like the Ancient Apparition is going to be landing it, but she was not in range to get off that second freeze. If she'd gotten that second freeze, it would have been enough damage to take out Pudge, but Pudge just so tanky naturally. It's just kind of ridiculous how tanky he is. Now the Spiralings are here. They're going to be focusing down this Lina, who doesn't have nearly enough life. She doesn't have boots, so the Spiralings are free to just harass her down. But the other thing is, because here comes that Broodmother. She landed the Spire Bite. She does she not realize she's going to be dying here? There's that 1 hit. That's all he needed with that godly strength. It is a ridiculous thing. Just 100% power, and he was just like, boom, bitch, you're gone. Alright, so we have Pudge lining up a hook, and it's going to be landing on a creep. Not the best of hooks, my friend, as Ancient Fortress. Isn't this Ancient Fortress? Oh. What? Ranged barracks? Okay, whatever. As there's action in mid, the Ancient Apparition missing A Sand King is here. He's going to be trying to land up this stun. He's got boots. Pudge does not, but he decides to walk away. But they have vision on him. They could have done it. But Sand King might be wanting this. Pudge does not have enough mana, but Sand King backing out wisely. He's going to be running down to this bottom lane so that they can play aggressively again and get a kill on Lina, since she is under farm right now. She has just a magic wand, 568 HP. She's going to be taking, what, 300 damage from that spider bite. If Sand King lands his stun, that's, what, another 160. There's 460 of her HP, not counting armor, and then just a few auto attacks and the harassment coming down from the spiders. That would just be enough to do it. Now Sven is down here as another double damage rune for this Sand King. This is just a little ridiculous, as the surround on the spiders is going to be happening. Nope. Lina wisely walks away. As Kunkka continues to push the lane up top, he is doing a correct item level build by maxing out that Tidebringer. I expect him to be finishing a Vanguard within the next 4 or 5 minutes, so he'll be really tanky innately and be able to do a ton of damage with Tidebringer, with his abilities. It'll be good for him as the kill happens in mid from Sven. I apologize for missing that kill once again. And it looks like Crystal Maiden might be going down. No. Sniper's level 4. Poor Sniper. Poor Sniper. Alright, so we have Broodmother down bot. She's going to be able to take this tower. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spiders, and that will be enough to take it. Now she has 11. She could just straight on push the tower with those spiders, or she wants to take the creeps and make more spiders. She just loves making spiders. Let's be honest. Spiders, 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 spiders are what we love. Alright, so Sand King going to be landing the stun in 1, 2, stun. No, he didn't feel like it. He wanted to wait for his best buddy, Ancient Apparition. Alright, so there's a lot of harassment coming up top onto Kunkka, but Kunkka's really tanky right now. He's got Urn, he's got the Ring of Health, and goes that bottom tower with 9 spiderlings. That's just good for her. She's just going to keep farming, and it's going to be really hard to stop a Broodmother when she has a good start. Now Kunkka also has a good start. He's almost got enough to pick up that Vanguard. He has enough for the Vitality booster, but he's going to be taking down a lot of pain right here as the Echo Slam comes out. The Torrent lands, but will it be enough to get the kill on Kunkka? Kunkka is going to live, but Crystal Maiden is going to be able to get the kill on the Sven if she can land one hit. And there goes the Sniper. Sniper's down. Sven goes down, and Earthshaker just not enough mana to do that fissure. Okay, I really hate it when Earthshakers pick up Enchant Totem this early. I really think it's really bad unless you get really early Arcane Boots or some way to afford it. It's just not worth it. You won't have the mana pool to support that, as well as your fissure and your ultimate. Like, you just won't be able to do what you want. So we got Crystal Maiden right now. She's working on phase boots. I don't think that's a wise decision. I think that Treads would be a lot better for her, since she would get that survivability. She is leveling correctly as well. She's got the Crystal Nova. I really think that's a lot better. The slow lasts a lot longer than the Frostbite Stun, and it's in an AoE. It does good damage. It's a great ability. I don't see why people don't max it out more often. While Sand King doing a great level build as well. He's just walking up saying, hey, I got a level 3 stun. I'm going to kill some people. I enjoy killing people. I'm Sand King. I'm King of the Sands. Deal with it. Now, Broodmother has just been farming away in this jungle. She is complete and bottom control of this entire section of the map. This is all hers. Nothing is going to be stopping her unless they get a really good smoke to dust gank. The best way to gank Broodmother with smoke is to simply activate your smoke as there is action up top. The hook lands from Pudge, and Crystal Maiden is going to be going down. This Sven hit comes out. Earthshaker going to be coming out in 1, 2, fissure on the correct side, and it's Sven going to be able to follow up with the stun and the hook to kill off Ancient Apparition. So a small comeback coming for this Radiant team. Pudge finally getting some love in this game. Now Broodmother just keeping control. She has 21 spiders out there, and that is quite the number. She's going to be able to push down into this tower, at least take half the HP if she chooses. But Lina's down here. She would actually be able to clear these spiders. So she's going to be doing stun, wave, and there she goes. She gets 75, at least 75 gold, maybe 120, somewhere around there. As there's action in this middle lane going to be happening. There's two mid. Sven's here. He's going to be throwing the stun, or just a war cry. Don't know why that's happening. Pudge up top. He's looking to do nothing. Nothing at all. Earthshaker's got a Soul Ring. So Soul Ring would allow him to have the Enchant Totem, but I still don't think it's a really wise choice, because you want to be able to do another Fissure, because it's got that long range. Fissure is what you're all about early boots. Fissure is your godlike skill. It makes you what you are. So if you can't cast that second fissure, I don't think it's worth leveling up that enchant totem. I think it's a poor decision overall. Some people really like it for stopping close TPs. I don't think it's worth it, because if you're having to stop a TP, you probably did a bad fissure. So deal with it. Alright, so we have action up top. The Sand King stun landing. The Crystal Nova already coming out. The stun missing. And Sand King going on a terrible choice of targets, as it looks like Ancient Apparition is going to be getting the kill on that with 1, 2. Ancient Apparition taking out that. Pudge up top, he's going to be trying to get a good hook. 1, 2. The hook flies out, and the dodge comes from Sand King. Good stun from Sven. Going to be able to get the kill on this Sand King. Lina coming out with the kill with that Dragon Slave, doing enough damage. It got buffed, and it's a great skill again. It's always been a good skill, what am I saying? So Pudge right now is still having a really rough time. So the Radiant still having a full HP tower. Like, I guess he just wants to be able to keep the control of the lane in this area by having the creep wave just suicide into the lane and then just walk into the jungle, take that, and just keep farming away. So I'm pretty sure you've been wanting to see this for a while. I apologize. So right now, Broodmother has 72 and 6 score. The closest one is the Kunkka on their team. So she's kind of crazy right now. Well, Lina has 57, but you have to remember that about probably 30 of those are just from killing spiders, which is still a good amount of gold. Don't get me wrong. It's still important to do, as I am just freaking terrible at this. I apologize. I haven't cast in quite a while, and I'm pretty rusty. So I just keep on missing hooks like this Pudge. He's going to be throwing out the hook and going to be throwing out the hook or just walking up. I prefer the walk up as well. The walk up is good. He's going to be doing the hook. He's going to be throwing out the hook. He's going to be throwing out the hook. And the hook lands. It's going to be good. And the stun gets this Sand King into a safe place. Took you long enough to throw the hook, but you found the right spot. I'm proud of you. Sniper having a really rough game, just not being able to catch back up. Right now, just having boots, a Wraith Band, and a Magic Wand, and that's all. He's really underfarmed. While Broodmother just down here, already picking up Vlads. I really don't like Vlads that much on Broodmother. I'd prefer to see the Orchids into Black King Bar. I think that'd be much better, but she's not aware that they have an Observer, they have a Sentry Ward right here that would allow him to get ganked, as, what, 14 spiders are just farming the jungle. So this guy might be stomping down. No, he's not stomping down anytime soon. And let's see, a lot of spiders. I'm not even going to try counting that time. Alright, so Sven right now choosing to go Arcane Boots, so he's wanting to have a more aggressive outlook on life by throwing out stuns every chance he gets. So he's going to be doing the War Cry, and the stun's going to get thrown out. Does Lina have a sentry? Lina has a sentry. She's going to place it. She's going to place it. Or she's going to get baited into wasting that and getting killed now. So, will Sven be able to do it? As, holy shiz, that's like, but the Insatiable Hunger just way too much for this Sven to deal with, as he had the opportunity to throw his stun. If he threw the stun, he may have had a chance, but he wasn't going to be living. There was a Crystal Maiden, a Kunkka, and a Sand King. I'm sorry, but just be sad as there's a kill in mid from this Earthshaker, landing the kill with that fissure on that Ancient Apparition. So he must have already been low. I apologize for missing that once again. I am rusty as can be. So Crystal Maiden down here against, and this is a kill for this Lina. She's going to be doing the lightning, and there it goes, the combination. Too much for this Crystal Maiden to handle, but it's a Crystal Maiden. What do you expect? She's just going to be getting smashed, bitch slapped, everything. She's not going to be living. So Kunkka right now, he's got his Vanguard treads. He's got 2 charges on that urn, boots and bottle, and what a terrible TP, but a lot of damage coming for that Echo Slime, but it's not going to be nearly enough. He doesn't, once again, he does not have the mana to support that fissure because of probably using Enchant Totem some other time. As the Sentry is out here, he's going to be able to get the kill on this Broodmother, maybe? Maybe? Can he get it? I guess not, but the kill might be happening. Come on, one hit. Okay, Shrapnel hits, and that is one lucky Sven. If that was a third of a second earlier, as the hook lands onto this Kunkka. Kunkka is going to be going down here. He's going to be trying to toss out the Torrent just to be rude. Oh, he might be able to get the kill on this urn-charged Sven. Will it be enough? It's going to be enough, and there goes Sven. What a good urn charge. Getting him a free kill as he dies. Making it a little bit more worth it, but still not worth it. So this Sentry coming in handy, getting a nice little counter ward, as well as that early engagement that they had with this Broodmother on this area. Now, just to take a quick look at creeps once again, at 17 minutes, it's 97 and 7 for this Broodmother. The highest on the opposing team is Lina, but she's been killing spiders, so they aren't worth nearly as much. The next highest being Sven, probably killing spiders as well, or just farming pretty decently. But the Dire just having a huge lead right now. Like, let's just take a quick look. So, Broodmother at 451 gold per minute. The closest one on the opposing team is Sven at that 293. So, items, let's see. There's, yeah, I did hit that button. I apologize. Just, the Dire are just getting a huge advantage. 18 minutes in, 7,500 gold advantage. Good luck, as there's a Roshan attempt right now, and they're going to be able to get it with these. I'm not going to try counting. I don't like counting anymore. So, the Vlad allows for early Roshan plays, and just Broodmother in general, as it looks like the Dragon Slave is missing barely. She was just a couple units off, as Broodmother, like a spider waiting to catch her prey, just waiting on that pit. They are aware that she's there. They saw the web, or at least I hope they saw the web. Did you see the web? Nope. I guess not. But Roshan Tornado, I guess you can call him, as I lag again. That's not good. And oh, Broodmother going for an early Radiance. She'll have it shortly, but this is just a really slow Roshan. I don't feel like watching this anymore, as there may be action up top. Sven pulling out the Warcry. He's wanting to get the stun in, but it's not going to be doing anything. He's just going to be using it on creeps to get a little bit more farm. And are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Alright, maybe we'll have some action in middle with Kunkka having a double damage rune. He's going to be getting hooked right there as Pudge waited for that creep to die and landed a good hook, but it's not going to be enough as Lina comes in and does not save the day, but in fact kills that Kunkka. Oh, so have you ever read Kunkka's lore? It is kind of interesting. I think it's kind of cool, but it's kind of interesting as well. So right now, Sven is smoked up. He's wanting to get a gank into their jungle because he's aware that there is definitely a Broodmother there, but they don't have dust on them. If you're going to be doing smoke ganks, you have to carry dust. So the Warcry and the ultimate is coming out. Actually, it was just the ultimate and the stun. But there goes that Crystal Maiden. Poor Crystal Maiden. That happens as Broodmother getting caught out. She may be losing this token as the token is down. And now they're just going to wait as the ultimate, maybe, or enchant totem, and there goes Broodmother. And all the damage is gone. I really think that she should have gone Orchids or something just a little more survivability based. I don't really like Vlads, but it's fine. Adds a lot for her with her Spiralings. It gives them a lot of damage. It gives them lifesteal. Like, it's worth it money-wise, but I just think that she could go towards, like, Orchids earlier on and just do a lot of damage and get that silence. But that's just me. Okay, Earthshaker's still not having boots 20 minutes in. That's terrible. He's a hero that relies on good positioning, so he might be trying to save up for that Blink Dagger, but I think he should at least pick up boots. That way he can get some good fissures off. So right now, Ancient Apparition having the Yule's Scepter of Divinity. That's a really good item on him. It adds a lot. Okay, Chilling Touch. I don't like him picking that up. I don't think it's a very good skill. I don't think it's worth it whatsoever. But the Cold Feet coming out as he does the Cold Feet and then Scepter's a creep. So the combo with Cold Feet and Yules is you Cold Feet someone and then Yules them, and they won't have enough time to get out of the area, and they'll get frozen for 5 seconds. As the one who's frozen right now is Lina, as she's going to be taking a little bit more damage. Sanking Sun's going to be enough as the 1, 2, 3. And there goes Lina. Now the Pudge hook landing on an illusion, killing off another Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden, most common death of this game. Poor Crystal Maiden. Actually, most common death goes to Sniper and Crystal Maiden. Poor Crystal Maiden. Alright, Crystal Maiden she's got her phase boots. She's wanting the extra mobility. I still think Treads would have been a lot better for her, since I don't think the phase really does much for her, and the extra HP would do more for her. But that's just me. Holy shit. Alright, Pudge going Arcane Boots so he can just throw out as many hooks as he pleases. Still no boots. But he's picking up his farm a little bit. 800 to his Blink Dagger. And once again, Broodmother just farming away, working on that Radiance. She's going to have it within the next 2 minutes, probably. As it looks like they're wanting to make a push on bottom. So, Ancient Apparition down at bot, doing some damage. Pushing up them creeps. As a Warcry. Kunkka still got that Vanguard. He's still got the same items as before. Let's see. GPM still roughly about the same. Sven has managed to pick up, and 3 of the people are now so 4 of them are above 200 GPM. That's great, because they were doing a lot worse earlier. But still, the other team still has 3 people above 300. So, as it looks like a lot of damage coming out, killing out off that Sven, that Crystal Maiden immediately, but the Sand ultimate does way too much damage for them to handle. The Ancient Apparition ultimate not doing any damage whatsoever. It completely whiffed. And is he at least going to apply the Cold Feet? So he does a really good Eul Scepter, saving his life. So good choice on his part to do that Eul Scepter on that sniper who was ready to aim, ready to fire, and right before he pulled that trigger, he turned into a Cyclone. It's a little awkward. I've never had that happen to me before. I've never been turned into a Cyclone, but I've never been one for shooting people either. So that happens. So Broodmother now has enough to get that Radiance. She'll be able to deal out more DPS. She'll be able to disable any Blink Daggers that the opposing team may pick up. So Sniper picking up Phase Boost, I don't like that. I think that Treads would be better on him as well. I don't think that the extra mobility allotted to him is needed when if he is already positioning himself well enough with having an Earthshaker, a Pudge, and a Sven, and a Lina. He's got 3 really strong initiators, I guess you can say, if you can count Hook as initiation, but it's it's a hit or miss status initiation. You either get a really good initiation, or you completely give away that you have no Hook left, and that 80% of your damage is gone. So just like that. And he wastes his ultimate on an Illusion, so they may choose to be a little bit more aggressive, as Solina's saving the stun right now, as Ancient Apparition completely gonna miss, as Broodmother just going the Insatiable Hunger, doing damage, and she's just gonna turn right onto this Pudge and deal out damage and kill him. The Torrent is on them, it's gonna be killing off this Pudge, and now Sven goes down, and see, this is the combo. You just do Cold Feet, and then you do the Eul Scepter, and they die. It's death. Go die. Cold Feet gonna be applied onto this Earthshaker. Earthshaker still not having boots. It's not gonna do him any good. So 1, 2, you are dead. So Broodmother, complete control at this point. Right now she's got her boots on Agi. I think that Power Treads are better off on Strength because you already have enough damage, but she wants the extra attack speed and the extra damage, which would be good for her. Like, I can't blame her. It's fine. Alright, so we got Painted Gold. He picked up a Yasha. That will give him a little bit more damage. It'll allow him to have a little bit more mobility, but not nearly enough. They're going to be losing a lot of game presence here. As Crystal Maiden, too strong for a sniper. No headshot there. As the Hook lands onto this Broodmother. Broodmother goes down, the ultimate being used. I think she could have just used Dragon Slave to do it, and then they would have been able to get an earlier kill on that Sankey, but it's just fine. They were able to get the kill regardless. And now Lina trying to line up a good spot to do her stun. And hopefully the Shrapnel Slug is going to apply. Is it going to be able to apply? Is it going to be able to apply? The Shrapnel is not going to be applied at all. The Sven stun going to be coming out. The Lina stun going to be following up by a Hook. And the Hook is going to be saving this Kunkka. Kunkka, you better thank that Pudge. Because that Pudge just saved your ass. He's got his Shadow Blade, which they should already be carrying a lot of Invis Reveal. Sven picking up a Shadow Blade as well. I don't know how much I like that. It allowed them to get some really early damage and to kill off that Crystal Maiden really quickly on that bottom lane. But I think that Blink Dagger would be a lot better working into an Armlet or a BKB. BKB being the obvious choice, since they have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 disables that they need to deal with. I include the boat. 6 disables that they need to deal with. I think that working towards a BKB would be a lot better. As a double damage rune spawn. So he's going to be picking up damage. And he hits a little bit hard right now. He could choose to Hook, but I don't think it would be worth it, as the Sand King stun is going to miss after the Blink Dagger has been given away from this Sand King. As Pudge is just like, what you doing over there? What you doing? So Kunkka sees the ward. He's wanting to kill the ward. But Kunkka, do you kill the ward? You have your woman do your job. Good job. Can't do the job yourself? Tell a woman to do it. Alright, Sniper gonna be able to do some damage on this top tower. As it looks like, no, they're not gonna be able to take this whatsoever. Ancient Apparition is gonna be enough to take out this creep wave along with this already really farmed Kunkka. So Shadow Blade is a great item on Kunkka for the sake that it goes great with Tidebringer. All that damage goes all across as the stun lands onto the Sand King. Sand King having the stun. He's gonna be doing the 1, 2 stun and Tide. Torrent's gonna be standing there as the hit from that Shadow Blade comes out, and the Torrent's gonna be placed 1, 2 death. Damage, and apply the negative earn, and that is a kill from that Sand King. Sand King's doing good blink in to doing that stun. Lina has the opportunity if she chooses. She can do the the hook actually lands onto the Sand King going down, and the stun landing. She can throw out her combo, throw out the combo, and the combo is enough to take out Puka. So a good amount of play coming out from this Radiant team. It's gonna bring up the gold advantage maybe just a tiny bit. Maybe? No, it's still pretty dang terrible for them. And it looks like Broodmother working on that Black King bar, Arcane Boots, working on probably Mask of Madness so he can have a lot of attack damage. I guess that's okay. I don't really like it whatsoever. I think Mask of Madness is a poor choice and against any lineup that has a stun. Unless you get an early BKB, but even then I still don't think it's worth it. So the stun coming out, making Earthshaker some good money. He's almost got enough. He needs 50 more gold. He might just sell the branch and just wait at the well for that gold. As Sven just working on getting some more damage. He's wanting that Mask of Madness so he can hit extra fast. He'd be like, boom, 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 I got a sword that's shaped really terribly. Alright, so Ancient Apparition, he's working on probably either a Linken's or a Guinso. A Scythe of Ice. I think that Scythe of Ice would be a great pickup because it's one of the best items in the entire game. As quickly it gets the tower kill. So he might be going for a Daedalus. I'm not sure if the Shadow Walk actually applies to the Daedalus crit, but I don't know. As the Shrapnel lands on nothing, Earthshaker landing are going to amazing ultimate, going to be doing enough damage to take them out. So immediately 2 for 0, immediately making things nice for this Shaker. He's like, I don't mind waiting 29 minutes to pick up something that gives me a little bit of movement. I'm okay with this. Made me feel good right there. Wow, Sand King's just going to be laughing at him, saying, I've got this for 10 minutes. What's wrong with you? So he's going to be working on probably either Shiva's or, as we have another brooded master doing the Roshan, or Aghanim Scepter. I think that Shiva's would be a better choice, just to make the Sniper do absolutely no damage, even though Sniper doesn't do very much damage as it is. So, poor guy. Poor guy. Alright, Sniper. He's working on that Black King bar, or he's working on Sange and Yasha. I'm hoping for Black King bar so that he can avoid being stunned and stun locked forever. But that's just me. So Sand King, 2,900 gold saved up. He may be going for a hard Tarask, Shivas, as I said before. As Broodmother just getting stunned a lot. Poor woman. She's gonna be able to get this though eventually, hopefully. As I think that her Radiance is off. Yeah, her Radiance is off. I guess if anyone comes by, she doesn't want them to immediately know, hey, I'm doing Roshan. Just letting you guys know. As Lina is saying, hey guys, I'm dying. So now she's going to be freezing away. The ultimate's not going to be... as a hook comes to try to save off this Lina. But I don't think it's going to be nearly enough. As Fraps had to do some stuff there. As Lina goes down, but she lands the ultimate on this Crystal Main again, racking the Crystal Main death count to 7. As the Fissure comes out. Doing a little bit of harassment, as a really good stun coming from the Sand King. It's going to be followed up by a Torrent, but the stun's going to get cancelled. Torrent was not done early enough, and Torrent was done a little bit earlier. The ultimate would have done so much more damage, but I guess it's not enough. So Broodmother just is saying, I'm huge. I'm a spider. As the ultimate lands on this spider, who is going to be having a rough time, but she's just going to be popping that insatiable hunger. She's going to be able to out DPS this Pudge, and the spiderling is going to be not enough to take him out. The Hood of Defiance doing enough damage as Sand King does the blink in, and he gets another kill. He has 4,300 gold. He needs 350 gold more for that Shiva's. If he chooses to go, it will sell off every possible mana problem he's ever had, or he can go for Aghanim Scepter, which is he has enough for right now. So it's honestly up to him what he goes for. Broodmother, I'm expecting either an MKB or that Orchids I was talking about earlier. Now, this Sven having that Shadow Blade is able to do some damage, but he's going to be dying now. Ancient Apparition saying, peace, bro. I shot you from across the map. As the ultimate lands onto this Broodmother being like, what the crap. And Broodmother going to be taking damage, and there goes that Sand King. the Echo Slam doing enough damage, followed by that stun. She's going to be tossing out the stun maybe, but it's not going to be doing nearly enough. She's going to be going down. And Sniper, I'm sorry, but you're going to be going down as well. That Radiance burn and the spiders. Oh, the hook nearly landed. That would have been a nice kill to be able to make that token and Broodmother die. Or they could just try to rack up the Crystal Maiden kill count, as the ultimate's going to be landing on Painted Gold. Hello, Painted Gold. I'm rude. As a hook lands onto this Crystal Maiden kill count. I'm sorry, Crystal Maiden. You are the sacrificial lamb. As Kunkka just pushing down this bottom lane. He's got 2,800 gold right now, and they're not carrying dust. Why are you not carrying dust? You're against a Sand King, a Broodmother, a Shadow Blade, and you're not carrying dust. Smooth move. Alright, so we have another push coming out from this Broodmother. I apologize for the game pretty much being a stomp, though there was some good action. As Finn doing a Shadow Walk in, he's going to be doing the 1-2 auto attack, going to be tossing it in, and the Yule Scepter Divinity being used on himself, trying to delay it so that Broodmother can do some magic, as Earthshaker is just going to be taken out immediately. Broodmother going to be walking straight up to this Painted Gold going down immediately. Sven not going to be able to do nearly enough as the spiders go down, but I don't think they have enough damage to out DPS this Insatiable Hunger. I'm sorry, I'm getting a new processor soon, as the Laguna Blade is enough damage to take out that Broodmother. They were able to salvage these top racks. It's really good stuff for them, but not much left they can do. The catapult was doing damage. It all. Whoa, bro. Whoa. You almost denied your own racks, as they're getting denied by this Kunkka. Why are you not carrying dust or anything still? Like, seriously. I don't get it, but it doesn't matter. Push is going to be thrown out the hook. It's going to be landing as the Shadow Blade is hit, but the Sentry... the Sentry is placed out, giving them vision, but it doesn't matter because Pudge didn't have ultimate anymore, so it was a complete waste. Lena didn't have a good stun up either, and the hook landing on absolutely nothing, hoping that Kunkka ran over here, which he did not. He's up over here, saying, "Hello, I'm a cool fellow. I'm Kunkka. I'm working on my Daedalus." As the Ancient Apparition ulti is not going to be landing on anything, as Kunkka is going to be taking out Lena, going to be walking straight up, saying, "Good day, sir," as I'm going to hit you. 1, 2. The boat going to be landing onto this Pudge. Shadow Walk being applied, as there is 2 Shadow Blades right here. Damage is going to be enough to take out this Pudge. Pudge not going to be able to do anything. Sven's going to be frozen right when he falls down, and Crystal Maiden could be doing an ultimate and dying, adding to the Crystal Maiden death count, as the Yule Scepter might be enough. Nope, Shadow Walk is applied, and with the Mask of Madness, he's going to be throwing out the stun. 1, 2, and there goes that. So right now, Sniper's still working on some things, as they still are taking a lot of damage to these middle towers. They should probably deal with that, as Broodmother going to be able to take out the last bit of this rack. So she's going to say, "Goodbye, racks. Good defense. Radiance, not nearly good enough." As the stun is going to be missing. They lost vision, apparently. As there goes that poor Earthshaker. Alright, so they're going to be able to take out this bottom set of racks. And I'm expecting the GGs sometime soon. So yeah, here it comes. Broodmother taking over the game from start to finish. But Lena did enjoy eating spiders, but she's going to be getting eaten by a spider right now. As 1, 2 get turned into spiders, maybe, as you walk back in to die. Or not. Because Broodmother decided, I'm not going to walk 1 step. I'm not going to walk 1 step. So Broodmother going to be able to take out this Sven. Broodmother going to be able to take out this Pudge. Broodmother going to be able to take out this Pudge. Oh no, she wants this Sniper instead. 1, 2. So he actually went for Saint Janyasha. I think that Black King Bar would have been a better choice, but I ain't the player. Hate the player, not the game. So whatever, it's all good. Lena gonna be doing her combo onto this Broodmother, but Broodmother is seriously not giving 1/2 of a crap. As the hook is gonna be landing. It lands! Do they have enough damage? Do they have enough damage to take out this Broodmother? Broodmother healing up. She is gonna be going down. But she's just gonna buy back. and TP to a creep. As 1, 2, 3 buybacks. 2 buybacks. I can't count. It happens. Deal with it. So he actually went for Aghanim Scepter. I think that Shiva's would have been a better choice, but he likes having the extra pulses, which is still cool. As this Brood Mother might be getting stun locked right here. As 1, 2 stun. Nope, the Insatiable Hunger is going to be too much for them to handle. As the Ancient Fortress is going to be going down. Apparently the ranged barracks, but I'll let it slide. And there it goes. Good game. I was your caster, Scizorlizard, and join us some other time for another Dota 2 Replays.org presentation. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Scizorlizard, and leave a comment in the video below.